My first question for you, from an outsider's perspective, seems like it's been a really fun camp. Results on the field have been good. Can you tell the fans your take on the vibes in the clubhouse, and if so, if they've been any different than in years past?
No, I think we've had this core group together for a while now, so it's good to see everybody, and I think the familiarity there with the coaching staff, with Counts, and this camp has been great. But we added a lot of new guys that are just really good people, good additions. Obviously great players with pretty amazing resumes, but they've vibed really well with the group, and so it's been a lot of fun.
Ian, you guys obviously have this trip to Japan on the horizon. Does that change your approach to spring training at all?
Yeah, a little bit. Just getting ready earlier. I think it's you're getting good deke, possible deke. Yeah, I think you're trying to get more at bats sooner in camp than you normally would. Live VPs, obviously we got here a little bit earlier, so everything's a little bit different, but for a good reason. It's going to be an awesome trip.
Ian Happ joining us. You are among the longest tenured Cubs, and you talked about on your podcast the compound approaching 1,000 games in the big leagues and how important that is to you. You're at 989. Well, on June 8th, 2025 will also be 10 years since you've been drafted. So I wonder how that really stacks up in your career accomplishments. 10 years drafted, 11 years a professional baseball player.
Yeah, it's just a really cool, piece of longevity for the game. It's not easy to stick around the big leagues. It's not easy to play every day, and so I take a lot of pride in that, and it'll be a pretty cool day when I hit that.
Now, are there any moments or achievements that stick out to you or really resonate with you during that time, those 10 years or almost 10 years?
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been in our weight room here in Mesa. There's banners hung up for every playoff team on the rafters of the weight room. Being a part of the 17 team that won the division and the 20 team that won the division, and just playing the playoffs. I think those are the things that stand out. Those are the memories. All those players and those teams. Those are the special things, and trying to hang another one of those this year.
Nico Hoerner came up here into the booth and did a really good job broadcasting with Boog and JD, to the point where he might be taking my job. But he was a former host of the compound. After what he did up here, any pressure for him to come back on and make regular appearances?
No pressure. It was awesome when we were living together out here during the shutdown that we were able to do that. He's come back on. He's been a guest. He's called in some of the big episodes with questions and support for us, and we appreciate that. Maybe we'll have him on as a guest again, but yeah, I don't think there's going to be a regular appearance coming for Nico anytime soon. But he was good in the booth. I saw it during one of my at-bats. I was rewatching the video, and he was commenting on it and giving good insight. It's cool when you get a player perspective up there, somebody who's, he knows what I work on. He knows what I hit all the time. He knows the things I'm looking for, so it was cool to hear that.